Hey, what's going on, everybody on YouTube? Steve again with Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Coming back to you with another video. And ever since my last video where I revealed how much money I was making by publishing Kindle books on Amazon, I've been getting bombarded with questions left and right. So I figured I'd make a video talking about a topic that I think could help a lot of people out if you're looking to start making money through publishing Kindle books. And if you guys haven't watched my last video where I revealed my royalty earnings for Amazon Kindle for September, definitely check that video out. I'll leave a link in the description. But in any event, there's a big opportunity right now to make money through publishing Kindle books. There's a lot of people that are looking to absorb information through the internet, e-files, versus actually having to buy the physical copy in the store. If you do a quick little search and do some due diligence, you're going to realize that ebook sales have been outperforming book sales tremendously over the last few years, and it's a lot cheaper too. So it's just a great way for people to consume information, and Amazon has made this really easy for people to do. So with that being said, Amazon's a great opportunity if you're an expert in any area, or if you feel like you have what it takes to be able to outsource some of the work and manage some employees. You could definitely get these books written and help a lot of people out in the process. So in any event, I want to talk about 3 tips in this video for getting your Amazon Kindle books to rank highly within the Amazon search engine. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, let me give you an example. Let's say you want to write a book on baseball. Pretty much what someone would do if they were looking for a book on baseball is they would go over to the Amazon.com website, they would go under Kindle books, and they'd probably type in some keyword related to baseball. Let's say that they type in baseball. Well, once they type that in, books are going to start to pop up. And as you know, when you're searching on Google or anything like that, usually the top searches are the ones that people click on, the ones that people buy from and check out. So you want to rank highly. You want to get at least in the top 5 spot for whatever keyword you're targeting. So that could be anything. That could be archery, that could be baseball, that could be car mechanics, that could be anything, really. The opportunities are endless, and any topic out there, I guarantee somebody's interested in. But obviously, you want to go towards topics that the masses are kind of gravitating to, because you want to be able to make as much money as possible from your books and have a lot of people buy them. So let's talk about 3 tips for getting your Amazon Kindle books ranked, because it's honestly not that hard, and I see a lot of people dropping the ball when it comes to this. So let's get into the video. The first thing that you want to do when you have decided what keyword to target, and we could go into that in another video in terms of how to find a keyword, but once you do find a keyword, let's just say it's baseball, there's some things you're going to want to do in terms of the competition to assure that you're going to be able to rank. So the first thing you want to do is when you type in your keyword, you want to take a look to see how many books are showing up when you type in your targeted keyword. So when you type in baseball, how many search results come back? Is there a few hundred? Is there a few thousand? Is there 200,000? You want to make sure that the search results are maybe only a few hundred, especially when you're getting started, because if there's 5 or 10,000 search results coming back for that keyword, it's going to be probably somewhat difficult for you to rank for it. So you want to make sure there's not a ton of books on the topic. Next thing you want to do is you want to take a look at the book titles that have the keyword that you're going after to see if it's in the beginning portion of their title. Because what a lot of people don't realize is if you want to rank for a certain keyword, you really want to put that in your title. So if you're going after the keyword baseball, have the title be baseball, and then have the subtitle be what else you would say to describe the book. So how about baseball, 23 tips for improving your hitting. So make sure that your first keyword, or the keyword that you're targeting, is the first thing in the title, because a lot of folks, they're going after a keyword, but they don't even put it in the title, so it's really easy to outrank them. So take a look at the keywords that they're using, your competition, to see if they're doing this. If they're not, you're definitely going to have a better chance to rank for that keyword. Next thing you want to do is take a look at how many positive reviews your competition has on their books. And as you know, if someone buys a book, they can leave a review, either a positive or a negative. Typically, the more reviews that are on a book, the more difficult it's going to be for you to outrank that book, because it's established, it's letting Amazon know there's a lot of people that have read this book that enjoy it if it's positive, and Amazon, they want to rank the highest quality items first, the best items, the items that they feel their customers are going to enjoy the most. So if there's a lot of reviews on these books, If your competition has a lot of reviews and they've been out for years, it's going to be harder to take them out in the rankings. So usually I will try to keep my competition at 10 reviews or less if I'm trying to get within the top 5 spots. So if the top 5 spots are filled with books with your targeted keywords, especially in the title, and they've got 20, 30, 40 reviews, honestly, I'd probably pass and move on to a different keyword. I mean, you could still keep your topic of baseball if that's the example, but try to go after something else, maybe baseball tips or baseball hitting techniques. Those are some examples of different keywords. Usually the more long tail you go with the keyword, the easier it's going to be for you to rank. So that's something that you definitely want to take into consideration. And also, you want to kind of take a look at your competition's book covers. You want to take a look at their description. You want to see if they're doing a good job or not, because some books, I mean, you can have the best written book out there. It could be 300 pages, a professional author, they spent thousands of dollars getting it edited and proofread. But if it's a lousy cover, if the title isn't really that exciting, if the description is short and brief and doesn't really give an idea to the potential readers what the book's about, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be really easy to outrank those books, especially if they don't have reviews, because people are going to avoid those. So take a look at your competition, see if they're doing a really good job with all that types of stuff, and that should definitely help you to give you a better idea if you should go after that keyword. And I mean, at the end of the day, you want to ask yourself this question: is it going to be worth your time to attempt to rank for your given keyword? Is it popular? Is it trending? Are people willing to spend? I mean, I'll give you guys a really good example of a trending topic right now that people are making a lot of money on in terms of Kindle books. So as you know, in the news lately, what's everyone been talking about? Ebola. And type that keyword into the search engine, and you'll see that there's multiple books that are ranking #1. I mean, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 ranks. I mean, books that are probably selling 50 to 100 plus copies a day. So that's a really good keyword. But at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself, are you going to be able to rank for that keyword? Because there's a lot of competition. There's people that are that have a lot of reviews on their books, that make good covers and great descriptions, and professional authors. So it might not be the smartest move for you, but it's just an example of something trending that if there wasn't a lot of competition, then maybe you could go for it because there's a market. The next tip for being able to rank your books highly in the Amazon search engine is to get reviews on your books. Reviews are really important. Again, you can have someone on the left side who has a great book, 300 pages, professionally written, proofread and all, but they have no reviews. And then on the right side, you can have a book that isn't really the best book. Maybe it's only 20 pages. It's got some grammatical errors. It's not really the best book, but they've got 7 or 8 reviews on it. They've gotten in front of people. They've figured out ways to get reviews. And I'm telling you, that book, the less impressive one, is going to sell a lot more. It's just the way it works on Amazon Kindle. So you really want to get reviews. There's a few ways you can do it. If you're just getting started and maybe you're publishing your first book, you could always reach out to your friends and your family. Say, listen, I just published my first book. Would you mind reading it and giving me an honest review? And a lot of times that'll work out. I mean, that's what I did when I first started. But if you're looking to really turn this into a lucrative business, after a while, when you start publishing 5, 10, 15 books, your friends and family are going to get sick and tired of, downloading your books and reading them and reviewing them, especially if they're not on topics that interest them. So that's a good idea to get reviews at first from your friends and family. But after a while, you're going to have to look at other ways to get honest reviews. And the next way is to reach out to active reviewers on Amazon. So you could do a Google search, or you could, I believe there's a place on Amazon somewhere where they display reviewers on Amazon, but just people who are on Amazon and all they do is they review books. They enjoy reading. They love giving feedback to authors or whatnot. So you could actually reach out to them, send them an email, say, listen, I noticed you're interested in the health field. Would you mind reviewing a book on whatever topic? So maybe it's on anxiety or something like that. So you can reach out to the active reviewers on Amazon, people that review books, and ask them for a review. It may be difficult at times to get them to review your book, but I've had it done a few times, and you can definitely get reviews that way. Another good method that I like to use is reaching out to people on free Facebook groups. So as you guys know, Facebook is huge. There's a lot of different groups and communities on there, and there's a ton of groups on there with people who are interested in reading books, authors, people publishing books. And a lot of times you could swap your book with somebody else and you'll read their book, they'll read your book, and they'll give you an honest review. That's the key. You really want to get honest reviews. There are people out there who are paying for reviews and they're doing these swaps, kind of unethical. You want to stay away from that because you could get in trouble. If Amazon ever found out about that, you're probably going to get your account suspended, and it's just really not that good of business practice. So always make sure, if you're going to be swapping reviews, to make sure they're honest reviews. Read their book, have them read your book, and if it's a good book, then give it a 4 or 5 star rating. If it's not that good, give it a 1, 2, or 3 star, because that's a big thing that people look at on Amazon, are the reviews. So you always want to make sure they're honest reviews. And the last thing you can do is you could post your books on free web directories. Again, it's kind of like the Facebook. It's people that are getting together and they're looking for free books. So you post them on these directories or these little author hub pages or whatnot. And you could do a search. There's a whole bunch of them. But there's people out there looking to consume content for free. So they'll usually read your book. And if they like it, they might leave you a review. So those are some good ways to get reviews. And again, the more reviews you have on your books, the easier it's going to be for you to rank higher in the search engine. People are going to take your book more serious, and you're definitely going to get more sales. So concentrate on reviews. That is huge. If you don't have any reviews on your book, regardless of how good the book is or how high quality it is, you're going to have a hard time making sales. And the last tip that I want to give you guys for being able to rank your book highly within the Amazon search engine is to make sure to give your book out for free. So it's called the free book promotion through the KDP Select program. So when you publish your book, you're actually going to have an opportunity to opt into the KDP Select program. And I believe it has a few different benefits, but one of the benefits that opting into the program gives you is the chance to be able to give your book away for 5 days free for every 3-month period. So 4 times a year you could give your book away for 5 days. And you might think to yourself, why would I do that? I'm going to be losing sales, why would I give my book away for free? It sounds like counterintuitive, but honestly, if you want to rank your book highly, one of the keys is to give your book away for free, because honestly, you're a no-name author. The chances are nobody knows who you are. They're not searching for any of your work. So if you don't get your name out there, if you don't get your book out there and have people read it and give it reviews and kind of share it and pass it along through social networking or social media or whatever, it's going to be hard to get sales. So you want to make sure you give your book away for 5 days every 3 months. And the more people that actually download your book for free, the higher it's going to rank you in the search engine. And if you're going after a popular keyword like baseball, we'll go back to that again, the higher you're ranked up there and the more reviews you have, the better chances you're going to have of landing that sale. So trust me, you guys want to opt into that KDP Select program. You want to give your book away for 5 days, and you want to try to get as many downloads as possible. So go on to Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook, share it anywhere you can. You could also post it in the web directories, which I talked about before. Just do a Google search. There's a ton of them. Like I said, people are looking to consume free books all the time. People love free stuff. And also, one of the things that I've been doing, and it's been working out well for me, is I've been getting a lot of reviews and downloads this way, is sharing it on related web forums. So let's say that you've had anxiety your whole life and you've written a book on anxiety. It's something that's high value and could help people. You could actually reach out to people on forums. You could just type in anxiety forums and reach out to them and say, hey, listen, I just wrote a book on anxiety, or whatever it is, and say, I think it might be able to help you guys out. It's free. Check it out, and you'll get some downloads, and if it's high quality and really helps people, you'll get some reviews in the process as well. So hopefully this little tutorial video will be able to help you to get your books, your Amazon Kindle books, ranked highly within the search engine. Like I said, the more or the higher up you are in the search engine, the better chances you are of going to be of landing sales. So make sure to take a look at the competition. Get a lot of reviews. That's going to help out a lot, and also give your book away for free. So if you found this video helpful, definitely hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me and asking questions and all that good stuff. I'm definitely here to help you out, and I'm telling you guys right now, this is a really big opportunity for anybody. You can get in pretty cheap. Honestly, you can get a book written for 30 or 40 bucks, a short book, and get it published and be in the game. Or you could just write a book yourself, take a few hours every day to write a book, and you could have one out within 2 weeks. Just make sure it really helps people. That's the key. And, that's of high value, because the book doesn't help people, if it's a bunch of junk and crap, you're going to get negative reviews. They're not going to sell, and you're just going to be wasting your time not making money. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, put them in the comment section, and I'll be there to help you guys out. Thanks for watching.